Yo, only haters, we back. You already know I'm in the building with my boy P at codename Davis. We had a good weekend, man. College football was back. We don't have to go without football for quite a while now. We got the NFL upcoming this week. Of course, more college football games. Team USA just caught the dub over Italy in the quarters. Listen, busy weekend. We got a lot to get to and only a certain amount of time to do it. So, P, how you doing, man?
I'm living good, chilling, booing, cooling. Damn, I try to rhyme some more stuff, but I ain't freestyling this morning. But I'm doing good, man. That's the gist of it. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Getting it done on a Tuesday morning. Finna be out on a Tuesday night. You know, we on the grind, man. We giving y'all that same day release. You know the vibes. But you see what we repping, man. I got the NC on. He got the NC on. You see the flag. Come on now, stop playing with us. We'll get into that maybe here. I don't know what P's got cooking up, but we'll definitely get into it when we go over college football. But we're gonna do a little segment since it's gonna be a lot of stuff happening during football season. Basketball is gonna kick off, but we got FIBA right now. You're gonna have the World Series. So it's gonna be a lot of different sports. So instead of trying to talk about everything going on, we finna do a little weekly spotlight. We all about to name 3 things. We're gonna go back and forth on 3 things that really stuck out to us this week. It could be bad, it could be good. It doesn't matter. So P, I'm gonna let you go first. What's the first thing on your weekly spotlight, man? I got a feeling I know.
I'm gonna say that one. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the hometown. I'm gonna go ahead and say WWE Monday Night Raw in Charlotte last night. Good ass show. Good ass show. And this is my picks for the WWE to have more shows or at least bring a pay-per-view to Charlotte because it was a really good show last night. And I really like what they doing. They cooking with the storylines right now. They cooking. John Cena done came back. They cooking, man. They cooking. So that's my first one.
Love to hear that. My first one is Clemson is ass. And I'm going to get more into that later, of course, because you already know what's coming from Most Hated. But all I'm saying is, NCAA, all I'm asking is that y'all start actually ranking teams in the polls, coaches, everything, evaluate. Stop doing it on a name basis. Florida State is nice. I'm not discrediting Florida State's win. LSU was not the 5th best team in the nation. Clemson was nowhere near the 9th best team in the nation. Let's do some more research before we put out the polls. All right, that's all I'm asking. Just give me a little bit more accurate polling.
Okay, I like that because they for sure sold me on prospects last night. Shout out Cade. That shit was trash, my boy. I was sick. So my second one, I guess now I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go and go with the Colorado boys. Bro, I'm so happy, dude, seeing them be so like successful. And yes, I wasn't really expecting them to go out there and do what they did. But my boy, man, my boy Travis Hunter, my boy Sanders, baby Sanders, 5'10". I'm sure we'll get into that later, but bro, it was just seeing them come from HBCU, taking all that doubt from the HBCU and coming in and doing what they had to do. Beautiful. Shout out Prom. Not the drink,
Yeah.
Coach Prom. And give me my damn theme music.
Hey, we will definitely talk about them, but man, that Travis Hunter is one of the that's like everyone on the team shine, but that we're gonna have to talk about that because that Travis Hunter performance, one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Me, this is not an anti-Team USA take. It's just let me give the spotlight to Lithuania and say that it does not surprise me that Team USA lost that game because they come into games flat, thinking they can just pull up and win just because they're Team USA. Lithuania, they got bro, that team is 2016, 2017 NBA regular season nostalgia, bro. They got damn Kostas Papa. No, they don't got Kostas. They got George Papagiannis, I think. They got Mindaugas Kuzminskis, Jonas Valanciunas. That team is loaded with a bunch of dudes who played in the league for a little bit. And I mean, look, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked that Team USA lost that game because they come out flat. And, you know, I'm not going to say the rest of the world is catching up necessarily because the USA is still clearly the most talented. But you come out there and you play against JV, Ignas Brazdeikis, Bendagas Kuzminskis, and that's who it is. Freaking Dodius Modihunas. You come out and play against
Bro,
four
I'm
dudes who
not.
played in the
I'm
league.
bro. I get you. I'm not gonna argue with you. But I don't expect us to go out there and get dropped off by Bibbity Bobbity Boo and a dude named Rokus. I mean, he be diamond, but I don't expect us to get dropped off at all by them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And that cooked me in the heart, bro. It cooked me because I'm like, bro, even if y'all come out flat, the old squads, even when they came out flat, they win by 20.
I
So
mean,
it just hurt me a little bit.
I didn't necessarily expect them to lose. I'm just not necessarily shocked because I've seen how they play. Like,
For
just
sure.
not it, man. Now, I'll say the Olympic team plays Lithuania. I think the Olympics is next year. The Olympic team plays Lithuania, and they're dropping them off by like 40. So long as we bring an actual roster. But
Let me ask you a question, a little curveball before we even go started. Who you think LaMelo will play for?
it's a good question. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if they're gonna put him on Team USA. So, because I mean, bro.
Well, I'm saying like, okay, if he was to play in the FIBA right now, because after they lost yesterday or the other day, he tweeted out Lithuania. You know, saying like repping. So I'm asking, like, bro, where would you play, LaMelo? You want to rep them, so who would you play for? Who you
Hey,
think
bro,
he'll
he
play
was
for?
saying his former teammate. He was like, "This look just like my former teammate."
Type shit.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. He might, bro. I don't know. I don't know what he would do, but LaMelo would certainly fit on this team. I mean, look, they need some more size. They need some more defending because they be getting. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Lithuania game, what happened was no disrespect, but they were literally hunting Reeves in the post. It was bad.
He don't
Like
need to be
the
down there though. He don't. I don't understand that. He
yeah,
don't need to be
it
down there.
was.
I blame Steve bald head ass Kerr. He ain't even bald, but he need to be bald. For real, the way he be stressed out. I mean, because look, keep it a stage, JK. Kerr looks stressed. No Curry, no Clay. He looks stressed, bro. He looks stressed trying to coach these boys. So
Bro.
that's why I call him bald headed because he gonna end up being bald before we head into the next NBA season. These next 2 months?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be bald. He's stressed. He don't know what to do
Yeah,
out
he
there.
gonna be stressed for a lot of reasons too. I got something else about the Warriors in my most hated because I'm sure you seen that clip. I'm sure you did. But what's your last one before we get into some serious college football discussion?
My last one would be Ohio State, man. What the hell going on?
They might be mid.
Bro, why they look eats? Like, look, for anybody, for all the viewers, I'm making my return to college football. So I watched a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I watched the whole coverage, like, you know, my dogs do, but I always gotta tune in Ohio State because I kind of rocks with the boys, you know what I'm saying?
Marvin Harrison Jr.'s him.
I gotta tune in to my guy, you know what I'm saying? And sorry for all the fans with the M on their chest and they hat. I got some for y'all later because y'all was doing some bozo stuff, but I don't rock each side, so don't come at me crazy. I'm just saying I like watching Ohio State entertainment, but that shit was mid. I don't know
Oh,
what
it
was
was
going
bad.
on. I don't know what was going on.
Bruh.
Free Marvin.
Yeah. I mean, my third one, pretty simple. This man, Keon Coleman, really, really might be the best in the nation, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's close. It's either him or Marvin, but 9 for I think he had like 123 and 3 tugs is crazy against LSU as well. Like, I'll use that to transition, bro. So, Florida State. Honestly, I looked at their schedule. I really don't see a loss. Like, I mean, their toughest game's going to be Clemson, and I'm sorry, that ain't looking too tough. What they did though is people thought they were overrated. I understand Jordan Travis has his flaws, but he's in his senior year. He's solid. Like he's athletic. He's going to be a better decision maker. He's in his 4th year. But they got the best player or the former best player from like 4 different teams in the portal Two of those offensive weapons were obvious. Jaheim Bell was the best player at South Carolina last year. He left South Carolina as a grad transfer to Florida State. Keon Coleman was the best player on Michigan State, left Michigan State to go to Florida State. They added those weapons to the offense and hung 45 on LSU. So, I mean,
they ran off on them, bro.
Like, how impressive was that victory to you?
I mean, like I said, viewership. Outside looking in from, this is actually good, right? This is actually really good that I'm like getting back into college football and I'm picking it up and that you fully are in it. So you got the experts on your side and I got the casual watchers / the casual watchers who know football but trying to get into college football. So this is really good. I actually like this. So from the outside looking in, right, you would think it's a good game, but just because of rankings involved, numbers involved. But then I didn't expect LSU to do anything personally because honestly, they ain't made no noise since Joe, Jamar, Jettas. So like, I didn't even know LSU was still considered prominent, I guess you would say. But Florida State really went in there and beat their ass. And I was talking to my boy, shout out Zay. We were talking about the ACC, and I was saying Carolina gonna run off with this shit, cool, blah blah blah, just being a fan. And he told me Florida State, like they raw, look into them. So I was like, okay, I'll watch that game tonight, and they really did. That game between them and Carolina, they play right eventually, of course, ACC, right? They play eventually.
It'll be in the ACC championship if they do, and
okay,
that was going to be my next thing. Like after what I saw, looking at both them schedules, it is a very high chance because Florida State's healthy. When the NCAA finally makes the right decision and frees Tez, and then Nate McCollum comes back healthy, bro, that's our 1 and 2 on offense. We just played South Carolina without our 1 and 2. Like our receiving core is really solid, but we played them without our 1 and 2. There's a very, very high chance. I mean, all UNC really has to worry about is at Pitt and honestly at Clemson, even though Clemson looked bad, still playing in Death Valley is hard as hell. There's a high chance that there could be Florida State and UNC in the Natty, both 12-0, fighting for a playoff spot. Like for real,
what a game it would be. I was really impressed though by Florida State, by like that defense was flying around, kind of like Duke last night, where they were just flying around all over to the ball, and they really did what they had to do, bro. But putting up 40, like we see high scores in college football all the time, but a rankings matchup putting up 40.
No, putting up 45, like LSU obviously did not look like the 5th best team in the nation, which is partially because Florida State also did not look like they were the 8th best team in the nation, but LSU's always solid on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, I can't tell you outside of maybe Alabama doing it, Georgia doing it if they played, and maybe Auburn's done it. I can't even tell you the last time I've seen someone hang 45 on LSU. Like, just casually in the first, like, it just don't happen.
It ain't even like they weren't even running the ball like that for real.
No.
They was airing that thing out, bro. They were airing it out.
Bro, Keon Coleman, he's ridiculous. Like
we had a lot of receiver performances this weekend.
We did.
We had a lot. So
yeah, I guess like I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on UNC. Just want to say, like, South Carolina was without their number 1 receiver. UNC was without their 1 and 2. South Carolina lost their best player in the secondary on the third snap of the game. UNC's best player in the secondary got announced out for the season like an hour before kickoff, DeAndre Boykins. So, I mean, there was injuries on both sides. UNC did look shaky on offense, but Drake May's he's not going to throw 2 picks in a game again. Like, I would almost guarantee it. And the offense is only going to get better. But if that defense is going to be to that level, 9 sacks, if that front seven's really that good, it's going to be tough to beat them with how good the offense is, especially in the ACC. Like,
I mean, keep it a stack. You being modest, you taking the humble route, and I appreciate that. But we knew what it was. We knew what it was, bro. I was tired of hearing that. I was tired of hearing, oh, it might be good, it might be close. I already knew what it was, bro. Pack them up. Pack them up, bro. I mean, shout out Spencer Rattler, though. He did play pretty straight. Like, he couldn't do anything. Granted, like, it's hard to win a game when you get sacked 8 to 9 times. But he couldn't do anything. He looked pretty straight. I'll give him credit.
I was impressed. He threw for like
he was throwing that
350.
thing. Yeah, he was throwing that thing. So, but I mean, I just knew, like, when people were talking about the Tar Heels this year and talking about the expectations, I ain't gonna lie, JK. When you got a top 3, in my opinion, top 2 quarterback in the nation, bro, I expect your team to be good. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? And last year, like, they were okay, but the defense was garbage. So if the defense was to play remotely good, I expect Carolina to be winning a lot of games, and that's what happened. So that's all I really.
Yeah, and I get the hesitancy because Mac Brown does kind of have a reputation for choking when his teams have expectations, but the schedule is not difficult. I said this on the last episode of my Chapel Hill Throw podcast. I'm gonna be honest, if they win less than 10 games, I'm gonna be disappointed because that schedule is way too easy to not win 10 games. Like, they should be at worst 10-2 playing in the ACC championship. Like, that should be should be the floor. And the ceiling is 12-0 because, like, all right, I'm just gonna go through the schedule right quick for you. It's pretty easy. So they play freaking App State at home next week. App is trash this year. Then they play Minnesota at home. That's a dub. At Pitt is a pretty tough game. They should get out with a win.
Yo, does Pitt still be toting that rock? They still be toting the hell out the rock? They used to tote the shit out of the rock back in the day.
They're weird, bro. They always have a good quarterback, at least salvageable, and they can run the ball. And playing in Pitt, I don't know what it is. Last time we went down there was against Kenny Pickett, and he threw like 3 picks against us. So I don't know. Hopefully we could. Then Syracuse, Miami, Virginia, all at UNC. If that's not 3 straight dubs, I don't know what to say. At Georgia Tech, dub. Campbell, dub.
Man, they play Campbell. That's right down the street, ain't
it? Duke. That guy, listen, Riley Leonard is that guy, bro. Like, straight up. So that's going to be tough.
Where they get all these Daniel Jones prototypes from?
Hey, oh God, bro. They making them in a Duke factory.
What the hell?
That could be a tough game, but it is at UNC, so I feel good about it. Then they finish with at Clemson. Playing in Death Valley is always trash, but they could be 10-0 at that point. And then they got to play at State, where they always find new ways to lose. So I'm only, like, genuinely, I'm really only worried about the last 2 games.
They play at State?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I wish we could trade that Virginia game for one of them Clemson or, you know what I'm saying? Because,
I know finishing with that sucks, but I mean, it's still an easy schedule.
That's really a high going into the ACC championship, though. Like, because what you go to Death Valley, you go to
Carter Finley,
and then you come back to Bank of America where you started your season.
Yeah. I'm glad they're finishing with that stretch, though, because realistically, if they're 10-0 going into those last 2 games, it's not going to be that impressive. They're going to have 0 ranked wins. They're just taking care of business like they should. You know what I mean? Like, as a ranked team, like, that's what they should be. The last 2 games is what's going to show what they're really made of and if they are a playoff or an ACC champion level team. So I think it's going to be good. But I want to get to Colorado, man. I'm just too excited to talk about them boys. This man, Travis Hunter, did some Ohtani shit on a football field. 110 snaps, 60 offensive, 50 defensive, a pick, 3 tackles, 11 catches for 119. That is unheard of. The conditioning that it requires to do that, first off, is insane. And unfortunately, it is going to be hard for Travis Hunter to do this at the next level because he can do it in college. When you go to the next level, man, like, it's grueling. Like,
It's
you're
not
gonna
really
get hurt.
necessary though. It's not
Yeah,
really
like it's
necessary.
not. So I guess outside of how exciting that was, before you get into that, I just want to hear your thoughts on what position you think Travis Hunter should attempt to play at the next level.
Okay, so look, I follow Travis Hunter on Twitch. Shout out my dog. He was talking about, I don't know, and it's probably not true, but it was funny. He was like, they got to be projected to go to Green Bay if I go to Green Bay. If he goes to Green Bay for real, he should stick to wide receiver.
Yeah.
It all depends on where he goes. Most of the teams, I'm going to say most teams, he should play corner, but specifically in Green Bay, he should play receiver.
I mean, dude, like the luxury of even us being able to sit here and talk about this, like
it's lit though, right?
A team could take him in the top 10 as a corner, or a team could take him in the top. Now, I will say, if he is a wide receiver, he is going to fall a little bit because there are a couple better than him. But corner, bro, like it's just the concept of being able to do both. I'm telling you, it's going to be like,
but it's
Desmond Howard, bro.
It's the knowledge aspect,
except
though.
Maybe better.
You know what I'm saying? It's the knowledge aspect. Like, there's nothing that you can tell that man on either side that he won't understand. So, like, it's same luxury with Trayvon Diggs, though, right? Because like, there's nothing you can tell Trayvon Diggs on either side of the ball that he don't know. It's just that Trayvon Diggs had to adapt quick because he switched from wide receiver to corner. You know what I'm saying? He only been in the league. Trayvon Diggs only been in the league for what, 3-4 years? So he probably only been a corner for 3 of those 4 years, or maybe five years. So he had to switch quick. Travis been doing it for a long time. He could really be an amped up version of Trayvon Diggs if you want to keep it a stack. I can see that.
I think so too.
A better cover, but still that ball hawk material. He can take a gamble, but it's not as much of a risk as Trayvon Diggs because he can cover better. You know what I'm saying? That's my prediction for him. Trayvon Diggs, but a little bit better. Maybe.
It's ridiculous. Like, I mean, I genuinely, like, for people that don't watch football, if you're listening, I just want you to understand, like, what Ohtani's doing is mad impressive. Ohtani also isn't hitting people on one side of the ball and getting hit on the other side of the ball. Like, he's not getting physically abused. And that man's arm still got blown out, and now he's just hitting. So it's like, to be a dual threat like that is nuts. I mean, genuinely, in my lifetime, Desmond Howard didn't really do it in the league. That's kind of how he won the Heisman when he was at Michigan. And I don't even know if I was alive then. If I was a baby. So, I mean, I didn't really get to witness that. So being able to see this is like.
What's the closest thing we got to see to that? Jabril, maybe? When Jabril was playing halfback and linebacker slash kick returner slash punt returner. Jabril was a dog.
Nah, what was old buddy at Michigan that was the quarterback, and then he transitioned to running back? Oh my God, his last name was Robinson, I think. He had dreads.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I'm talking about.
He was on the cover. Is it Denard?
Yeah, Denard Robinson.
He was on the quarterback. He was on the cover of NCAA 14.
Bro, he was the quarterback, and then they made him running back because quarterback wasn't it. That was.
I mean,
I guess similar.
We seen that though. I mean, they go heavy, bro. I know Michigan fans gonna be on my ass. I was like, I mean, Braxton Miller did it too. I mean, he did though. You went the receiver. I mean,
Terrell Pryor.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we got ammo for that. But I'm saying, like, I guess like Jabril might be the closest thing to Travis, bro. Because I mean, he really was playing offense and defense for real.
It's nuts, man. Like, we just don't see that. But yeah, I mean, the only other real notes I had was OSU might be poverty without a really, really good quarterback to bail them out. And I'm saving the Clemson stuff for most hated. And the other thing I will say is Sam Hartman and Notre Dame are a problem.
My boy Sam Hartman is efficient.
Bro, listen, I know they've played 2 weak opponents, but Notre Dame has a really, really good roster. And then you add a quarterback who's on that Stetson Bennett, like 17th year senior type beat. And bro, like, I'm just saying, man, like 19 for 23, 250 and 4 tugs in the first game. Second game, he goes 14 to 17, 194, 2 tugs, and gets benched because they've won their first 2 games, combined score 98-6.
Yeah, they cooking, bro.
So it's like, I don't know what the I mean, I know they'll
semi hard.
I mean, I want to take a quick look at their schedule because all right, they do got some tough games, but I'm just saying, man, I really do think Sam Hartman is like
Nice. He
that
is
guy.
good.
Like, so they play at State next weekend. They're going to drill them. Then they play Central Michigan. They're going to drill them. Then it gets tough. They play Ohio State at home. They might cook Ohio State, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Then
I
they
gotta
play
see, man. I gotta see.
Then they play at Duke. Who knows?
Duke. I don't know what the fuck Duke was on last night, bro.
I need a bigger sample size to see
That's
if
what I'm
it's
saying.
Duke to see if Duke is that good or Clemson's that bad. Then they go at Louisville. That's a dub. Then
Right.
it gets real crispy. Southern Cal at Notre Dame in the cold of October. Pittsburgh at Notre Dame. Then they play at Clemson. And then they finish with Wake at home and then at Stanford. I'm just saying.
What are we looking at? About 8 wins? You think?
I think they might win 10, bro. The only games that I really think that they'll lose in that would be Ohio State and Southern Cal. Like, to be honest, like, and they might win one of the, like, bro, Southern Cal's defense is horrific. Like, they're going to be on some shit that UNC was on last year. Caleb Williams is great. Bro, they have given up, let's just see. They gave up 28 points to San Jose State, who just only scored 17 versus Oregon State. And then they gave up 14 to Nevada. Not bad. Nevada's really bad, but their defense is cheeks.
That offensive line kind of every clip I see of Caleb, that boy. Shout out Caleb though, bro. You really are a dog, like for real. Like you are a dog. We gotta chill on that Mahomes shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta chill on that shit right now. I'm not gonna lie. As a top glazer for Mahomes, we gotta chill on that Caleb shit right now. I mean, he got the potential to do what he do, but every clip I see him, bro, he's running for his damn life.
Hey, bro, it's prepping him for whoever he about to get drafted to. I'll tell you that.
Oh, for sure, right on.
He about to be ready. No, I mean, I don't know.
I do like the Notre Dame. Like Sam's good. The running back, they got a committee over there for real.
Bro.
They got a committee over there with the running back. So
dog,
it's nice. They may be some.
I just think they're good. I mean, I know we've seen this story with Notre Dame time and time again. Like they usually choke, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, bro. Audric Estime, I think it's Estime. And then you put Hartman out. They're good. And if they do win out, they're a lock because that schedule's tough. They're obviously independent, so they don't have a conference championship. So they have no chance to lose. If they win out and go 12-0 with quality wins over Ohio State, over Southern Cal, they're a lock. And I don't know, man. I think the difference between this Notre Dame team and others is Sam Hartman.
Which is respectable. I mean, I feel like nobody can really call you crazy for that.
Like, bro, he's good. Look at what he was doing at Wake Forest. He had Wake Forest ranked for like the entire year, the 2 years he was there. Like, he's good, bro. That's all I gotta really say about that.
I'm like, before you move on, I got 2 takeaways real quick about the college football. Y'all know. I just want to say to all the TCU fans, do not hang your head. Y'all team look really good, dog. You just got starstruck, I guess. Like, not starstruck. It's just like the shock factor. Like, damn, we really we going toe to toe for this team, but y'all look dummy good. I think
it's also the national championship hangover. Like, it's cool. I mean,
it's straight. It's straight. I mean, they look fine. Really good. And I guess I've been hating this whole time, but JJ McCarthy smooth. He's smooth. He was balling.
Hey, it's funny that him and Cade McNamara both hoop, bro. The Michigan boys was putting on clinics.
Like
bro,
I was
Iowa.
impressed.
It's just the most Michigan thing ever if Cade ends up being a demon at Iowa, because Iowa is notorious for scoring 10 points a game. If Cade goes over there and revolutionizes that offense, bro, I'm gonna be weak as hell. Just
that's some. I don't know, bro. College football was real good, bro. It was real good.
I'm not praying on your downfall, ML, bro. I know you're gonna listen to this. I ain't praying on Michigan's downfall. I just think it'd be funny. That's all I'm saying.
Hilarious. I mean, I think they got a good one though with JJ.
I think JJ is good. I mean, I don't know.
He was balling though.
He's.
It was ECU, but I mean, the thing for Michigan is bro, you don't have your coach, and then you got all this outside noise coming in, and then you are playing ECU, but they went in there and handled business like they should have.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. They did some corny shit, which is my most hated.
Oh yeah.
But
they went in there. It was almost on mine, but I knew it was about to be on yours. I mean, they got a really good run game. They got a really good defense. If JJ McCarthy, that's the thing. If he just doesn't turn the ball over, they're fine. Because I'll be honest, bro, after what I saw, they could be real fine. Because OSU without Stroud looking like a project. Yeah, I mean,
they got too many quarterbacks, low key.
Not that Indiana fights and competes, but I'm just telling you, last year they beat that Indiana team by 40.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say my most anticipated matchup for next week is definitely Alabama and Texas, obviously.
Oh, dude.
I feel like that's going to be wrong. My boy Quinn, yo, so what's up, JK? I mean, you the expert here. So is Archie just going to sit? He's not going to play?
He was always going to sit, bro. Respectfully, Quinn is just that guy. He's just too good, man. Archie's obviously got the height, but bro, we saw what Quinn was doing last year. I'm not sure why Archie, unless he is just waiting.
Beat him out. I mean, he might have thought he could beat him out.
Yeah.
Never know.
Possibly. I mean, it's tough, man. I feel like there's plenty of programs, I mean, that he could have went to. First off, everyone wanted him. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, I'm looking at the list of places. I mean,
the LSU offer him?
You're telling me they wouldn't have started him at Ohio State?
Yeah.
Over McCord. You're telling me, shit, they about to play him. I mean, I don't think Jalen Milroe's bad. But you telling me they starting Jalen Milroe over Archie Manning? Maybe the first couple weeks, but I don't know, man. It's
interesting. It's interesting. That game's gonna be lit as hell, though. I mean, I do got Texas. I got Texas bringing that thing home. Why, y'all might ask? Because last year they should have brought that thing home, but my boy Bryce Young pulled a Bryce Young special. JK, honestly, this is just me getting the opportunity to glaze Bryce Young. If you couldn't tell yet, this is me getting the opportunity to glaze my QB.
I respect that.
So,
I respect it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Texas is gonna get that dub. And JK, I'm gonna throw you this lob. I just want to hear your most excited matchup for next week and a team that you're gonna be keeping your eye on. I'm gonna be keeping my eye on Tennessee because I want to see the Milton project. I want to see what he got going. He can throw that thing though. He can
anticipated just for the sake of not jugging yours.
I ain't heard that in a while. Jugging.
Jugging. I'm gonna say Ole Miss and Tulane. Ole Miss always puts up a lot of points. They're really exciting. The Lane Kiffin show. Tulane is the 24th team in the nation in a non-power conference. This is their chance to prove that they belong. This is their chance to prove that they're actually good. I mean, Ole Miss is a 7.5 point favorite at Tulane. They take that as a little disrespect, man. You're the 24th team in the nation. You got the 22nd team in the nation coming in. So I'm trying to see if Tulane gonna tee up. Also, Texas A&M and Miami probably honorable mention because I just want to see if the ACC really better than the SEC. Probably not, but
For sure, right?
and
I
then
mean, keep it a stack. Like, if Matt Corral don't beat out Zappy, you know what I'm saying? They about to send his ass back to Ole Miss.
okay. Team that I'm gonna be looking out for.
Oh man.
Oh man, this is a tough one. I'm gonna say,
Got the brain working today, JK. You got the brain
yeah,
working.
I'm gonna stick with what we just talked about and say Notre Dame. Getting their
Okay.
first, not really real test, but playing an actual power school, NC State at NC State, like, and I just like watching them. So I'm excited to see where that goes. And then honestly, I'm kind of excited to keep a little eye on Oklahoma. Shout out Bobby Howard, man. Shout out my boy Bobby Howard. Okay. Boomer Sooner. First off, if you know me, you know I hate Dabo. So I give Brent Venables all the credit for the Clemson success. Oklahoma's head coach. And bro, I don't give a damn who you're playing. They won 73-0, bro. Like,
Oh, they had Buddy over there crying and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
He on my most hated, bro. Ain't no way you was on
But
live TV
nah, I'm
crying. What?
excited. I'm excited about that. So before we're gonna hit this real brief because it really don't matter yet. But I do before we get into NFL, because that's obviously the talk of the town. I do want to just do like a quick little Team USA. So they beat Italy today. They bounced back. They won by 40 points.
Hey,
Cool. I don't know. I haven't looked at the bracket. I don't really know who they play the winner of. This is the concerning part though. Serbia just dropped Lithuania off by like 20 today.
bro, yeah.
And
What the hell?
you want to talk about playing pros, bro. If you couldn't handle those pros,
Bogdan. Ain't Bogdan over there in Serbia?
Bogdan and Nikola Jovic might hang 40 on us.
Nah, Jovic, bro, he been on some boy. Hey, he been on some stuff over there.
They got two Jovic's. They got the Jovic twins.
Jovic balling, bro.
And they got the GOAT Filip Petrusev coming off the bench that also played in the league for a while.
See, once again, we getting dropped off by flippity flops and Jovic a bucket, so I ain't gonna disrespect him.
He is a bucket.
I really don't want to disrespect anybody that plays at that level of basketball, but it's just when you be saying names like the Bippity Boppities and who did I say a couple weeks ago? The French
from Spain,
Juju Jean. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. I just be tired of that, man. I don't know. They better take care of business, dog. They need to go.
Oh man, USA might be cooked because they got to play the winner of Germany and Latvia, and Germany been working teams.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder about work this coach.
Hey, no, but it's gonna be. Man, all I ask is like, look, the roster is not the best Team USA roster ever. No, we've been over this. Nobody expects the top 15 guys to go. There's guys that should be there that aren't. But it's this simple, bro. Just show up and try. If you guys try on both sides of the ball, you're still 50 times more talented than everyone besides Canada. You're probably only 10 times more talented than Canada. Like, so like from top to bottom, like y'all just gotta stop, man. They lose because of ego, bro. I'm not even gonna finish because
I'm just gonna ask you. I'm just gonna ask you.
Bro, how do you waste an Ant
Edwards?
Brothers
actually trying though? What if them brothers actually trying? They just actually get
cooked. They're trying on offense, bro.
Yeah.
The problem is, it's a mixture of they don't give the full effort on defense, and besides Jaren, who the hell on that team is a defender? Macau. I mean, but what you gonna do? Run Jaren, Macau, Cam Johnson, and whoever else out there, and just have an average offense? Like, they needed clamps. They needed to bring some clamps with them, and they didn't. So, I mean, I don't know. But you lose when Ant Edwards dropped 35. I mean, that's just about as disgusting of behavior as one could possibly imagine. That's really all I wanted to say on that. It's time to dive into what we really came here for, P. NFL Week 1. You know what the vibes are. So, just a couple things that I want to hit on. One, real quick, give me the 2 matchups besides the Bills and the Jets, because we went over those last week, that you're looking most forward to now that we're here.
Now that we here, damn, JK, we here, man. Clap it up for ourselves. We done got through. Hey, shout out only haters, man. We done got through a long off season and nothing to talk about, and we still bring y'all heater after heater after heater.
Oh,
shout out to everybody that watch, man. Make sure you sub and like all of our videos. It is free. Now let me get into these matchups. Another promo for y'all.
Shout out Cat Crave. That's all I gotta say.
Shout out Cat Crave too, man. Shout out the game. But JK, go ahead and give me the Panthers and the Falcons. It sets the tone for the division. I don't really care what anybody got to say. We just said shout out Cat Crave, shout out me, shout out only haters. It sets the tone for the division. We get to see Bryce Young in an away environment in a division. We also get to see Bijan. Everybody glazing. He went top 10 in every fantasy.
Bijan Mustard.
You know, Bijan Mustard. You got to say it country too. Because he in the South. But that's all right. I ain't gonna really throw that in there, but that is my honorable mention because it is a divisional matchup early. But number 1, for real, Cowboys Giants. Woo. That's
number 2 for me.
That right there. Them games are always close. I'm very excited to see Daniel Jones year 2 with my boy Brian over there. The receiver, I mean, Darren Waller, he got a connection with Darren Waller. He loves his tight ends. We all know that.
Jalen Hyatt,
the speed demon, already on Madden giving me hell. The defense ain't even bad. And then the Cowboys obviously have Stephon Gilmore over there. The defense is very solid over there.
Freaking stacked.
Very solid. Tony Pollard, finally RB1. This is what they've been
wanting. They got Mr. Eatable out there.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested, bro. This could also, just what I was talking about with the Panthers and Falcons, it could set the tone for the division. Obviously, we expect the Eagles to run off, but if the Cowboys and Giants come out here and put on a dominating show, what could that tell us? You know what I'm saying? So that's number 1. So we flip-flopping, or you just letting me go?
I mean, Cowboys Giants my number 2, so I ain't got to hit on it. So I'll just tell you my number 1 is definitely Dolphins Chargers.
For sure, right on. That was mine last week. I didn't get to say it though,
bro. Dolphins Chargers. It's just gonna be so like offense after offense. It's just gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be a shootout, fast pace. Tua gonna air it out to his maximum arm strength, about 35 yards. Hit Tyreek.
Curl route and go on that Brock Purdy type.
No. But I'm excited, man, because Herbert. This the one game of the year where you can count on him having a healthy roster, man. Usually it's done by about week 5, but
yeah,
he's healthy. They're in LA. The Dolphins are healthy. I mean,
low key, I can't even get down on what you're saying with they're in LA. The Chargers have no fans in LA.
Yeah,
move them boys back to San Diego, man.
They don't. But I mean, it's just last year, bro. His 2 top offensive linemen got hurt. Allen, Williams, and Jalen Guyton all got hurt. Bro didn't have it's bad. And then on top of that, Staley, questionable decision maker. Yeah. But I mean, look, they're healthy. I think this is the year Herbert's finally got to prove something. Finally got to go win at least a couple playoff games or a playoff game. So I'm excited for it, man.
Marquee matchup though. Niners and Steelers, bro.
Nah, Steelers dropping them off. I'm just letting you know right now.
Bro, Nick might not pull up. Nick Bosa might not pull up.
Listen, man.
Bro ain't got his money.
We'll do this quick because I just want to go through all of them. Quick prediction.
Rapid fire?
Yep, Lions, Chiefs. Who's winning? Just outright, no spread.
Oh, Chiefs. Whooping
Chiefs are. Hey, listen. You about to be surprised at how much they struggle though, because have you seen that? Have you seen that D-line depth chart? That's all.
Yeah, I forgot. See, Chris not gonna pull up.
Chris not playing. They might get cooked.
Like, damn, bro. Like, I'm tired of. Yo, I'm talking all this cash it. Brian Burns might not pull up.
Brian Burns about to get. Hey, I'm gonna save our two teams games for last. Texans Ravens. Ravens about to murder them.
Yeah, Ravens clapping up.
I do think the Bengals will beat the Browns, but I think it's gonna be a real good game.
Give me. Shockingly, give me the Browns week 1. The
see
Bengals never come out hot ever in any season. I don't think in the past or last year they didn't at least. So
they usually do start slow, but I guess like the only reason I'd lean Browns is the Burrow injury, but I guess we'll have to see. I'm taking the Vikings over the Bucks, but I'm just gonna go ahead and let the people know right now we getting a Baker Mayfield special. They about to score like 31 points
eventually, bro. Like,
nah, bro, that Vikings defense is atrocious. The Bucks about to score 31 points, bro. Like for real, they gonna lose like 41-31, but they gonna score 31 points.
I mean, that boy Jettas might have 300 on Jamel Dean and them.
God dang. Titans Saints. Give me the Titans. I'm gonna be honest. In New Orleans, I get, but I think first real game of Derek Carr in that system, little bit of a learning curve. I'm gonna go Titans.
This sucks, bro. Because if Kamara was playing,
if Kamara was playing, my pick would be completely different. But
I'm still going. You know what? Fuck the Saints. Let's go Titans. We don't rock with them.
I mean,
ain't no analytical.
If the Saints do it, it's gonna be because Olave goes crazy.
It's gonna be close. I think that's gonna be like the most even game on the schedule.
I think the Jaguars are gonna murder the Colts.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go out and say Anthony Richardson has 2 picks the first week.
The Steelers in Pittsburgh are going to beat the 49ers. I'm telling you right now, bro. I don't think people realize how good the Steelers are. The defense, insane.
TJ alone.
Kenny Pickett is a good, like, he's not bad. He doesn't really turn the ball over. He's a good game manager. Like,
my only problem.
That was in his rookie year.
Yeah. My only problem is Najee still trash? Because if they can't run, it's gonna be a long day over there.
If Najee's ass for the first 2 drives, you got to put Jalen Warren in, bro. Problem is Najee Harris just goes straight downhill, bro. That man don't know how to go side to side. Like, he ain't got no lateral movement. He's just going straight to the gap. If they're running a pull to the left, he going left. Like, there's no creativity in the runs. But I like Deontay drops and does, do some shit. But George Pickens and Pat Freiermuth, they hit gold with those two, I think. And I don't know, man. I'm sorry I don't trust fucking 7-game sample size Brock Purdy. Respectfully, no.
I just trust the core, I guess, a little bit.
All I'm saying is he's thrown 10 picks.
Yeah.
Dion always says, look at the defense he's playing against. I hate to tell you, buddy, that Steelers defense ain't much worse.
Yeah, they nasty.
So I'm just gonna let you know.
They nasty, and we can't even go off rankings of last year because TJ Watt didn't even play for a majority of the year.
And Minka alone.
And then my boy Highsmith over there should have been a Panther.
Shout out UNCC, man.
You know what I'm saying? He's raw. So
I don't know, man. I really do think they're gonna win that game, but I mean, look, if the 49ers win, they're supposed to. They're favored. Right. So it's like whatever. But I do think the Steelers have a high chance. Cardinals and Commanders. Washington about to smoke them.
Bro, I mean, we didn't even have to go over that. The Cardinals are actively tanking.
The Broncos.
4K.
I think the Broncos are going to come out strong firing and beat the Raiders pretty bad. I think.
Yeah.
I got the Chargers.
They should skunk them.
I actually think the Chargers are going to have a statement game, bro.
Yeah, they should. They should.
I think they're going to beat the Dolphins by like 10 plus. Like real shit.
Dolphins have a lot of injuries, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like they
do.
A lot
and Eli Apple is like about to go to jail for like trying to murder babies or some shit. So I don't know what's going on there.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit was crazy though. His baby mama ordered a hit out on him in the league.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's nuts.
Insane, nasty work. And I mean, Tua's honestly still kind of getting back into the swing of things. I don't know if he fully recovered from the Tua flu yet. And then, I mean, Mostert is the only running back. Jeff Wilson's out. I mean, they have other running backs, but
I think
we trust in Raheem Mostert. That man get hurt every time he touched the field.
I don't know why, but Kareem Hunt should have been on a plane yesterday on the way to Miami. I don't know what we on.
I don't know why Miami was like, you know what? These San Francisco running backs always get hurt. Let's take both of them.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. The Bears Packers is gonna kind of be fun. I ain't gonna lie. And I think the Packers are gonna win. But I think
the Packers better pack them up, bro.
I do think Justin Fields is gonna have a good game, but I also think Jordan Love's gonna surprise a lot of people. People gonna be real mad when I stack Jordan Love and Baker Mayfield stacks in DFS. I'm telling you this.
Oh week. Man, that season's back. I gotta go ahead and put some bread in that.
Hey, thing, Baker 4,900. I'm just letting you know when I get to the optimizer and see that he's sub 3%, I'm running like 4 Baker lineups. I'm just telling you that right now. Respectfully.
You gotta get right, man. You gotta get right. Yeah, Jordan Love. I don't know why people. I mean, there was a camp. Rodgers still on the team 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure, where Rodgers was holding out for his deal, and then the team literally came out and said like Jordan Love is good and Jordan Love is highly capable of playing while Aaron's not there. And Jordan Love, I mean, the team backed them, bro. So Jordan Love should be straight. I mean, that was 2 years ago. So from that point to now, he should be leaps and bounds of where he was. So
I agree.
Him and Christian Watson might do some shit, bro. And even Romeo Doubs might throw a little splash.
I think Romeo Doubs is good. Their running back game is elite. So it's like they'll be fine.
Let me show you.
Seahawks. I honestly don't think they're going to murder the Rams because I think Stafford.
I don't think Cooper Kupp pulling up.
If Cooper Kupp don't pull up, they're cooked.
I don't think he's pulling up.
They're getting ripped.
If you got to go to a specialist to see why you keep pulling your hamstring, you're not pulling up.
Yeah, they're getting ran.
Don't forget the Eagles and Patriots. Don't duck that.
No. We're saving our teams for last. Hey, just wait for that one. I got the Bills beating the Jets, and I got the Giants beating the Cowboys. Honestly, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna go flip side then. Let's have a little special. I'm gonna go Cowboys over Giants, and I'm gonna go Jets over Bills.
I think Saquon about to have a I'm worth the bread year. And
I can see that.
I genuinely think Darren Waller is like, bro, I think he's going to be monumental in that offense, bro. Like, the change is going to be crazy. Like,
not many people watch the preseason. So I'm just saying, in the preseason, every game that him and Daniel Jones played in, they were very efficient getting down the field.
Exactly.
With no Saquon. So you throw Saquon in the mix.
And then Bills Jets, that could go either way. But I think Josh Allen's going to make a statement.
Yeah, Josh Allen should perform. I mean, the Jets, that offensive line is guard.
Yeah.
Low key.
Mekhi Becton is so trash. I just had to say that.
I mean, the offensive line is kind of like it's borderline, and then the Bills are adding Von back. So like we might even see a Von Miller special. I'm back. I'm an old head, but I'm back type shit.
Yeah.
So it all depends, man. I mean, that game can go either way. I would like to see the Jets win personally because we've been hearing about them all this time. I don't want to see them come out and fall flat on their face. I know you would because, obviously.
I mean, I don't think they're going to fall flat on their face. Even if they lose to the Bills, like they'll be fine.
Right.
All right, man. Panthers, Falcons. Give me the Panthers. I think the Falcons are so overrated and trash. That's just all I really got to say about that. Desmond Ridder, bro. I'm supposed to fear that. I'm going to tell you right now, the Panthers defense walking out of that bitch with 2 picks, 4 sacks. I'm telling you.
Bro.
Oh, I don't get the Atlanta hype, man.
Bro, I really do. I really do get the hype. I really do get the Atlanta hype, but I don't want to believe it because, like, outside of quarterback, bro, they are pretty sure.
I mean, they are, bro. Like, their skill, like Bijan, Drake London, Kyle Pitts is a crazy core of your skill position group. Like, the secondary is good, and I do think their defense is going to be way better this year. But I just don't think any of that matters, bro. Like, I loved Desmond Ridder at Cincinnati, but he's just not going to be a good pro quarterback. I don't think. Like, it's just how I feel, man. I think the Panthers are going to win, bro.
With all that being said, Panthers are 4. Fuck them.
Hey, And then
Shout
here's
out
the
Bryce
one,
Young.
man. I'm just letting you know. Patriots dubbing the Eagles. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. And I'm gonna tell you why. All right.
Don't even tell me yet. Don't even tell me yet. Because cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hey,
you don't even do coke, but I think you might have snorted a little.
They're in Foxborough. The Eagles are going to be on a Super Bowl hangover. And then 3. Last year there was 11 quarterbacks who didn't play in the preseason. They started the season 3-8 in week 1. This year there was 8 quarterbacks that didn't play in the preseason at all. Jalen Hurts is one of them. I'm telling you right now, bro. Patriots dubbing. And if they don't, I don't care. Clip it, make fun of me. But
I ain't gonna make fun of you. I'm just gonna say your bias.
But I'm just telling you, bro.
Your bias is showing. I mean,
just
bro,
wait on it.
What Jalen Hurts need to play for? What did he?
Listen. It's not even a bias thing. We're still like, if I was biased, I'd be like, bro, we win in the AFC East. No, we're still gonna win like 9 games or 8 games. I just think this is the type of game where the Patriots somehow find a way to win, and the Eagles still go like damn 14-3 or 13-4. It'll be a wake-up call for them, but I don't know, man. I think they'll come out a little flat. Bro, that people do underestimate when you don't have Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes, what a Super Bowl hangover can do to you. That's all I'm saying. What happened to the Bengals last year in game 1?
Yeah, I mean, I witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? I lived it. We played the Broncos in the Super Bowl and then played them on a Sunday night football game the next year and got absolutely whopped again. So, I mean, yeah, bro. With that being said, Eagles in 4, man. Like I said, I mean,
hey,
it's only simple.
I'm just saying my logic does make a little bit of sense.
It does make sense, but let's break it down for me real quick. I mean, the Eagles got a lot of things going on. Yes, Jalen Hurts didn't play.
I'm a little worried about the early weeks with the defense having to rely so heavily on Jalen Carter. He's good.
Yeah, but they'll definitely miss Hargrave. They'll definitely miss it.
Bro, they lost a couple really key pieces. That's all I'm saying. And I do think the Patriots defense is like really, really good as well. So I don't know, man. If they were in Philly,
it ain't even about the defense, though. It's about y'all's offense. That's what it's about.
Hey,
that's what it's really
that
about.
Boy Bill O.B. Apparently Juju's knee can explode at any time, so they say. So
that sounded like a crazy ass false report to me.
Yeah, that just sounded so, I don't know, man. But I mean, look, it's literally just got to be about Mac doing what he did his rookie year. Just don't turn the ball over and be good enough. The defense is going to hold people. All you got to do is score 24 points. Like, and you're chilling. But
I witnessed that live too.
Give me 2 before we get to most hated and get out of here. I know you got places to be. Just give me 2 breakout performances. I'll go first. Tony Pollard in his first game as an RB1 is about to go crazy. I just want to let y'all know that man, when he was on the field last year, was like one of the best running backs in the league. He don't have Zeke there anymore. Zeke going to be vulture and TDs in Foxborough from Ramondre. So I like Pollard to go off. And I like the LSU receivers to both just combine for like 400 yards in week 1. Jamar and Jetta's dead ass might combine for like 400 to 500 yards in week 1. It's going to be nuts.
I'm going to stick in that game and I'm going to say Deshaun Watson. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to go ahead and say Deshaun Watson putting on a show in a division rival matchup. So I expect him to be okay this season. Not even okay. I expect Deshaun Watson to be good this season. I want him to come back and be good at least.
Yeah.
And number 2, bro, like, I don't really care. I'm showing bias. I don't give a fuck. Bryce Young. It's time, baby. It's time. Hold on. It's
shit.
Motherfucking time, dog. It's time, man.
He still got the jersey. That's crazy.
It's time, dog. I'm tired of this, man. They done talked about his height. They done talked about his arm strength. They done talked about the intangibles. He finna show the fuck up. And it's time to get right. That's lit.
I like that.
I like that right there. We lit.
All right, P. You know what time it is, man. I do think week 1's going to be great. You already know I'm going to hit you on Saturday night / Sunday morning with the DFS lines. You
Yeah, I
know,
need that optimizer.
we about to
ASAP.
be in the optimizer. We
I
about to be in
need
the
the optimizer.
optimizer labbing all Saturday. I'm gonna have to hit you with the showdown lines on
Look,
Thursday too.
hit me with Saturday
Hey,
night, right? We off Sunday. So I wish it was in Gastonia. We could pull up and eat and watch. I wish you would come back, but it is, bro. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you for sure. I need
just know on Thursday that Sky Moore $8,400 or $8,600 on DraftKings at captain gonna hit like crack in the 80s.
What Justin Ross said?
Bruh, you gotta go like mid Chiefs guy, like, because you know how it is, bro. The captain's gonna be mad expensive, but bro, like MVS, Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney, they're all pretty cheap in the captain spot. And
that Harrison Butker captain spot might be cracked.
That
might be crack.
I'm gonna be honest. What really might be crack is David Montgomery, because he gonna vulture the touchdowns, and that D line is trash. So it's gonna have to be one of them 3-3. It's gonna have to be a 3-3 stat. You're gonna have to play 3 Chiefs, 3 Lions, because that bitch gonna be like
can't
40
even play.
to,
you ain't gonna be able to play 2 quarterbacks. You know how we used to play 2 quarterbacks?
Or try to. It's impossible.
They done started.
What's gonna piss me off is this game should be a shootout, and some idiot's gonna play like
defense,
Lions
as a captain in the
defense. They're gonna play like Lions defense just to get different, and it's gonna work. And it's gonna piss me off. It happens every time.
Every time.
But most hated P. Rattle them off for me. And then I got mine. And then we
not gonna hold you. Michigan. That holding up the 4 shit before y'all started playing was mad corny, dog. Not gonna lie. Bro, JK, you would think Jim Harbaugh fucking died, bro, for what they was doing. They was, you know what I'm saying, tributing, bro, like he died. I get it, riding for your guy. I'm not hating on the loyalty aspect, but
and the free Harbaugh shirts, bro.
Like, bro, he didn't die, bro. Like, they on the field talking about some. That shit was just corny to me, dog. Like, shout out to Michigan. Like, they dubbed. They got a good win. Like, the team's great. But that shit was just corny as hell, bro. Like, bro, nobody cares, bro.
Honestly, nobody really cares. To me,
ain't Harbaugh guilty anyway? Like, didn't he?
The thing about it to me is, like, I don't even care about how guilty he is, bro. Your program is the one who imposed the ban. Like, this ain't the NCAA that did it. So, I don't know, man.
They making a stand against their own.
They're making a stand against their own team, bro.
Like, I mean, it's just
we gonna keep wearing the jerseys and we gonna keep playing. But I just want to let y'all know, free our coach, man.
Free our coach, man. Throw the 4s, man. We're gonna get off the bus with the free hardballs, man. It's gonna change everything.
Bro, so like, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Was it like a misconception? Like they were doing some 4th quarter type shit or what?
Like, bro, it looked like, I might get grilled for this, but it looked like when bro won the Olympics, he was the only black dude up there. He was holding up his fist. They was all in a straight line, bro. They was in a single file line holding up their 4s, and then they broke into it, and then they just, like, it wasn't even long, but it was just like, bro, you were watching and you're like, bro, y'all are playing ECU.
Yeah,
nobody like, to me, it's like, bro, y'all are playing ECU. Nobody's even watching this game except for Michigan fans anyway. So, bro, what's the point?
I'm just making sure.
What's the point?
They ain't doing that. And I hate that teams do this.
I actually hated I made that comparison though. Scrap that comparison, man. Like, I hate I even made that comparison.
Like, I hate that college. It's really a college thing. They don't really do it in the NFL. But like when it gets to the 4th quarter and the players turn around and hold up the 4s and the fans hold it back.
Clemson did that shit last night and they got their ass dropped off.
I hate that shit so much, bro. God almighty.
It was on some shit like that, but it wasn't like, it was weird, bro. And it was just like,
it was different.
It was different.
What else you got?
Not gonna lie, I got a most loved for sure. My boy Gus. Every time he on the call, the game just feel amazing, bro.
He's different.
Shout out my guy, bro. Like when Travis got that pick, I was just like, damn, it just felt like you was there, bro. Like just all because like that's what makes sports so great, bro. It's just like if people are actually really good at their jobs, which is so much not the case nowadays in journalism and media and broadcast in general, people are just not really that great anymore. So the Al Michaels of the world, the Gus Johnsons of the world, and it's just amazing to still see that they doing what they do. And it just sounds like he really loves the sport, man. And he sounds like a fan almost when he up there. And it just makes it so good, bro. It just makes it so good. I really love that shit. And hold on, because I had one more. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna let you go first, and I'll spin back for Lil Sinat.
Well, for starters, man, Clemson, and most specifically, Dabo Sweeney and the fans. So your fans suck. Every single quarterback that you have is the next big thing. And you only think that because you got spoiled with 2 generational guys. So now you think everyone that puts on the Clemson jersey is going to be generational. Deshaun was generational. T-Law was generational. Y'all was telling me DJ play the ukulele was the next big thing. Now you telling me Cade's the next big thing. No, they're not. They're going to be adequate quarterbacks. They are not going to be Deshaun. They are not going to be Trevor Lawrence. Those are guys that only come around once in 10, 20 years. For most programs to get that back-to-back is just insane. And you got spoiled by that, and you let it get to you. And now you don't realize that Dabo is a damn fraud who has done nothing but bitch about the NIL since he's lost Brent Venables and Trevor Lawrence. It's embarrassing. Your program was never going to be a dynasty. Y'all just need to come to grips, man. Like, Dabo's not that guy unless he has a generational quarterback. So congratulations. He can win with 2 dudes who are both top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL when healthy. So, wow, he's so talented. On top of the other wave of NFL talent he had in that thing. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be serious. And then, man, Draymond Green, this man actually, I mean, the reports haven't been, I don't think they've been verified yet, but that TMZ Sports video, man, they said, man got kicked out of a bar and arrested because he like smacked a bartender or something for disrespecting LeBron. That is crazy. The amount of glaze that this man Draymond has for LeBron is disgusting. And
it's warranted. Don't hate. That's most loved. LeBron should be appreciated, man. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this shit, man. LeBron needs to be appreciated before he is gone, man. And Draymond just realizing that. So I love Draymond for that. Glazed.
Bro, I just don't see how Draymond's really about to come back to camp and like be a warrior with, bro, he's hung out with LeBron the entire offseason.
I ain't gonna lie, them at Brent Fayez had me throw, though. But y'all damn near 40 years old at a Brent Fayez concert.
And that man Bron talking about some.
Let him throw a big set, man.
Nah, bro. Insane. Their relationship is hilarious. This was quick. Bro, that FS1 score graphic is trash. The NBC one is hard. The ESPN one is hard. Y'all actually took months to sit there and verify turning a logo sideways and having half of it hang off the bottom of the graphic, and y'all looked at that shit and was like,
this is
valid.
Like, this is hard.
What was y'all cooking over there, bro? Get a new graphic designer. Get back in the Duffy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you're the graphic designer at FS1 and you hearing this.
It's clip, brother. Still offer me a job, though, but it's clip. Hey, look. Hey, I don't know if you got more, but I mean,
that's all I got.
I most hate it, bro. Like Austin Reeves haters.
You saw his brother's tweet and had to come on here and talk about it.
Because why we still hating on Austin Reeves? Like, out of all the players that hate on the FIBA roster, bro, that's actually been hooping and competing, why Austin, bro?
You could be hating on Brandon Ingram.
We can hate on B.I. We could be hating on Bobby. We could be hating on Brunson, small ass. Brunson kind of hooping too, though, a little bit. JK, I don't really remember how much he been hooping recently, but the game that I seen, he was actually cooking. But Austin Reeves actually out here, like, bro, for somebody, JK, for them to say he trash in the league, for him to come over to the FIBA and adjust and actually play pretty damn good, just shows the man not trash, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all really only hate him because he was cooking your favorite team in purple and gold.
That's the only reason why y'all. The thing I will say about Reeves is,
and the Falcons.
The thing I'll say about Reeves is, on a consistent basis, not including one game, because Mikal Bridges was obviously great today, but on a consistent basis, Ant and Halliburton are the only two players that have really been like better than Reeves in this World Cup. Like,
this is a Celtics fan talking to y'all, bro.
Like
he's supposed to hate Reeves, and he don't even hate Reeves. How y'all hate
from
Reeves.
a statistical perspective, he's dead ass been the third or fourth best player. Like, he does get hunted on defense sometimes, but like, I mean, you gotta play him because Brandon Ingram is trash. You can't. Apparently, Paolo don't know how to, like. Paolo has been fun to watch in the small ball 5 role, and he's been fine, but he hasn't been as good as he should. And then Josh Hart, I don't even know what Buddy's doing on the team. Jaren Jackson, kind of a liability on offense at times. Brunson, he's not bad. He's just undersized. Ant, dog. Halliburton, dog. I'm just saying Reeves might be he's not the third best player on the team, but he's been the third best. Does that make sense?
Oh man, my mind, all I heard was third best, and then I just
okay.
So like, I just appreciate you
hey.
Once again. The world should acknowledge Bron's greatness, and we should be appreciating Austin Reeves' rise. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
do it with me, JK.
That's Pierre's lasting message to y'all is make sure y'all glaze Reeves and make sure y'all glaze Bron before you can.
You know what I'm saying? Like a bird, a baby bird, man.
Insane.
Appreciate his rise, bro. Because my man is here, man. The purple and gold is just where it's at. But I mean, outside of the glazing, I just feel like there's more. I think his adjustment to the FIBA game is just like, damn, Brandon Ingram can't do it. Brandon Ingram been in the league for damn near 8 years.
Don't even get me started, bro.
So bro, we should appreciate that. Like, I'm tired of just seeing the tweets of, yo, we really think the world catching up, and we sent Austin Reeves over there. Bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, this man, like, realistically, JK, Austin Reeves just came from a Western Conference championship where he was the third best player on our Western Conference championship team. I'm just saying, out of all names that we hating on that we sent over there, keep that man name out your damn mouth. Like Will Smith. That's it. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Take me out.
Hey, listen. Hey, if that's not an ending to an episode of Only Haters, then I just don't even know what is. But listen, great time with my man P as always. Y'all know the vibes. Hit him up at Codename Davis. You see the app below. Go hit him on Cat Crave, man. Peep the articles. He's got them cranking all the time. Peep my new show, Chapel Hill Thrill on the Believe Podcast Network. I got an episode dropping probably Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. So stay tuned. Lock in. Tap the subscribe button. Tap the like button. Comment any questions you have. We on the road to 500, man. We getting there slowly but surely, the slow grind. I think we at 330 right now. We going to get there.
Oh, wait. Let the people know about our spread picks, man. Make sure y'all tune into that too.
Oh, yeah. We got the picks,
cooking.
Man. We got them MMG picks coming out. It's going to be an article. Just know it's going to be out Friday or Saturday. Every week. NFL picks. It's going to be lit. Y'all can come get the non-expert betting advice, but just know we still catch dubs. I might not be an expert, but we still catch dubs.
This is not anything. Do not take this as bank account advice, because I am going to sell you. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, listen, now I'm probably sell you a couple times too. If we was talking DFS, a whole different ball game.
We experts.
Whole different ball game. But listen, just tap in, man. Just tap in with us. We have a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Y'all know the vibes. We'll be back next week. Until then, keep hating, and we out.